This newsreel is being brought to you by Corbin Creek Greenhouse. A second home in Robertson County is a total loss after a fire gutted the structure early Wednesday morning. And this fire is located in Pleasant View, 1751 South Walker Road. This home is for sale and luckily unoccupied at the time of the fire. A neighbor told us that a prospective buyer came and looked at the house just yesterday. This home located in Pleasant View is the second home in Robertson County to be classified as a total loss within just 9 hours. Just yesterday evening at around 8 p.m., another home in Cedar Hill was also classified as a total loss. Unfortunately, with that home, all of the occupants were not able to escape. One elderly gentleman died in the fire. This fire broke out just before 5 a.m. It was noticed by a neighbor who called 911. The cause of this fire is still under investigation, but with this kind of destruction, it is problematic to determine a cause. Given the geographic nature of the two homes, their position and distance from each other, and numerous other factors, it is unlikely that there's any connection between the two fires. Fire crews from Pleasant View, White House, and Ashland City all responded to this blaze. Although this home was empty at the time of the fire, it still had power hooked up to it. This means that any of the electrical appliances or wiring in the home could have caused the fire. After things calmed down a little bit and they had the fire under control, the Pleasant View fire captain stepped aside to talk to Smokey about this fire.
We got called to a reported structure fire at this address. They sent Pleasant View. We ended up getting some assistance from White House Community, Ashland City. But we got here. They told us that it was a vacant house that was up for sale. And we got here, had fire throughout the attic, blowing out every side. Probably on the driveway side, the Delta side, it was probably blowing out 20 or 30 feet. So well involved in the attic. For a rural area like this, we just looked up and there's a plug at the end of the driveway, which is just almost unheard of, but that worked out great for us. And we pulled 2 lines off, hit it from the exterior so we could get a knockdown on the fire just because there was such a high volume. Then we took our 2 lines and our crews pushed in, and you know, the damage was done. Once it gets in the attic and all, it's kind of hard to keep it contained, especially in a home like this one, manufactured home. But it's you know, the structure's a total loss, unfortunately. But nobody lived here, so nobody was hurt. There were no furnishings or anything inside, so no loss on any of that. So cause is undetermined right now, since nobody was home and any of that. You know, we're going to have to do a little bit of investigating on that. They did have power to the house, so you know, that's always a possibility. But that's kind of what we got.
Well, there you have it, Robertson County. 2 homes completely destroyed by fire within 9 hours of each other. The other home in Cedar Hill actually rekindled this morning, and so fire crews had to go back out there and deal with that. One can only hope that the rest of the week smooths out a little bit here in Robertson County. This has been Jim Ball reporting for Smoky Barn News in Pleasant View.
If you want a beautiful yard, don't go to one of those places that have a plant section. Go to Corbin Creek Greenhouse. Plants are all they do. Corbin Creek Greenhouse has been dealing with plants for generations. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will answer all of your questions, whether they're simple or highly complex. So when you're ready to take down the neighbors with the best landscaping on the block, you want Corbin Creek Greenhouse. They're located at 4920 Highway 161 in Springfield, 384-3185. Once again, 384-3185.